Quickley has been very consistent over the last 3 months. He's been one of the most important pieces to the Knicks, especially over the recent success. However, his future with the Knicks is getting more and more complicated. So let's just get right into it and find out why exactly. Ever since Quickley role was expanded back on December 4th, that's when Thibodeau decided to cut down his rotation to 9 players. Quickley has been sensational. The latest example came on 2 recent games on the road, when the Knicks pulled out thrilling victories over the Heat and the Celtics. And ever since December 4th, right? These are the numbers that Quickley has been putting up. They are alright, you can say. 15 points on 47% from the field, 38% from 3, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. But now, look at the number that he's been putting up over the last 10 games. More points, a way better field goal percentage, and 3-point percentage. I can't forget to mention that Quickley has scored double-digit points in 12 straight games. I've been talking a lot about his offense, but the most impressive thing about him is his defense, because he has become the Knicks' most reliable off-ball defender. He's also their most reliable player at guarding the opposite corners, which calls for those defenders to cover lots of ground and be decisive about it. His communication is off the charts. It's kind of rare to see him miscommunicating with another Knicks player on the defensive end. Like on a pick and roll situation, he always actually switches at the right time or rolls to the rim to defend the rim. You know what I mean? Like, he's really good at that. So if we go ahead and look at some advanced stats, we can see that Quickley has the 4th highest net rating among the team. Plus his overall defensive rating is among the best from all the Knicks players. This kind of surprised me here also, right? Off the court, seeing that the Knicks have a net rating of -1.4 when Quickley's off the floor, that means, right, with him on the floor, they are outscoring their opponents by 7.1 points per 100 possessions. Plus, I can't forget to mention that when he's the primary defender, he's holding his opponent to 43% from the field, bro. 43? That's crazy. And that puts him among the top 5 in the NBA in that category. The only other players holding their opponents to a lower field goal percentage are Giannis, Draymond Green, Ja Morant, and Claxton. That's an incredible list to be a part of. It's crazy to think that he was drafted with the 25th pick back in the 2020 NBA draft. Now he has become one of the best players on a team that is actually contending for a playoff spot, the Knicks. I never thought that I was going to be saying those 2 words together, Knicks and playoffs. Which brings me to my next point as to why his future with the Knicks is getting really complicated. Earlier in the year, there were reports, like a lot of reports, that the Knicks were trying to shop him for draft capital. But as his play began to pick up, they opted to hold on to him at the trade deadline. But bro, he has further gotten better, like I've been showing in this video. And currently, his cap hold for the 2024-2025 season is about $12.5 million. An extension, bro, would actually pay Quickley way more than that. But I feel like a reasonable deal for both parties, right, the Knicks and Quickley, will be for the Knicks to offer him a $95 million deal for 4 years, just like the Hawks gave DeAndre Hunter back in October. However, we have to keep in mind that wings are more value in today's game, unlike true point guards like Quickley, the 6'3" point guard, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like the Knicks are going to offer Quickley a deal like Tyler Hero, 4 years, $130 million, or like Jordan Poole, 4 years, $140 million. So that's why I feel like the extension of 4 years for $95 million should be the deal that the Knicks should be giving Quickley by July 1st, the time that he becomes eligible to sign. You know what I mean? Because if the Knicks don't do that, they're going to be messing up their future. Because right now, their future is looking very, very bright. Jalen Brunson, right? You have RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, Quentin Grimes, Immanuel Quickley. The Knicks need to do everything possible to keep this team together. If not, the Knicks are going to be mediocre again. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section about this. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you if you made it this far. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're almost reaching 600 subscribers. Thank you once again, and hopefully we'll see each other in the next one.